3, 2, 1, and the champion is... Hello everyone and welcome back to the Game Panda. Today we are playing some more of the Pokemon Insurgence Nuzlocke Let's Play. And realistically, this is the finale. This is going to be the finale, the final episode before post-game, depending on if I want to do post-game or not, depending if you guys want to see post-game or not, but that's a later conversation. And the reason why I say that is because we are taking on the champion. The champion is just beyond this door. We don't know who it is, who it could possibly be, but if you did miss out on the last 2 episodes, make sure you guys go check them out, because we did take on the Elite 4 members in those 2 episodes. We took on 2 in each. We had a Trick Room, a Baton Pass, a Hail, and a Sandstorm team, essentially. So go check those videos out if you want to see those. But there's a good chance we're not going to win the Nuzlocke. Now, if you look at the team, you can see why. We only have 2 Pokemon to go up against the Elite 4, not even the Elite 4, the champion. And they're probably all going to scale to 96 because that's the level of Vulcan. They scale up to your highest level, apparently, just based off of what I saw through the Elite 4. So Ursula's going to be 3 levels lower. Vulcan's going to be level 96, but depending on who the champion is, they both might just be obsolete. Like, it might be that the champion likes water and fairy types. We don't know. It could very easily be the case, and we get absolutely wrecked. But let's just go with it. Yeah, let's go through the door. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. We got the little mega symbol. We got a unknown. Is that an unknown S? That looks like an unknown S. An unknown S and a yin and yang. A yin and yang and a mega symbol. And then it looks like we got the champion right up these steps. Who is it? Place your bets right now. We're about to go in 3, 2, 1, and the champion is Giovanni. Wait, what? Giovanni? Is that Giovanni? That looks like Giovanni. Okay. Surprised to see me? Yeah, I am. Why is Giovanni here in Torren? I guess you would be. Why would Ryukra, be the champion? Oh, that's Ryukra. Wait, Ryukra? Why is he the champion? Wasn't he all about the perfection cult and trying to, you know, build the perfect Pokemon? Well, I guess we never took down the perfection cult, so I guess it kind of makes sense that he would be the champion. Take down the perfection cult. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't even battle, usually. I just send Taiyan to do my work. I've spent my life seeking perfection. Deltas, Megas, Armors, Mewtwo. The entire fiasco with the Unova Dragons? Yeah, that was a fiasco, for sure. It's all futile. Nothing worked so far. Everything was strong, but just not strong enough. You know what the worst part is? How ridiculous people find our goals to be. No Pokemon is perfect. It's impossible. Anything can be beaten with a good type matchup, high stats, and appropriate moves. Yeah, that's true. True. Very true. And you know what? Maybe they're right. Maybe we've taken the wrong approach to this. A perfect, unbeatable Pokemon is kind of a stupid thought. After all, a combination like Destiny Bond and Shadow Tag can take anything out easily. Yeah, it can, I guess, yeah. But a strategy that can take out a perfect Pokemon can't take out an entire team. That's true. I'm realizing this now. Having one powerful Pokemon doesn't make you perfect. It can still be beaten. But a team of powerful Pokemon perfectly synchronized, each covering each other's weaknesses and increasing their strengths. A team like that could have no weaknesses. Oh, yeah, well, you know my thought of sweeping? Yeah, no, that's not happening anymore. That's not a thing. It could be undefeatable. It could be perfect. And now, with that team, I am perfect. Ooh, okay. So bring it on, Panda. You want to be the champion of the Torren region? Be my guest. But you'll have to beat the person who's beaten the Elite 4 before you with their perfect team. Get ready to lose. Okay. What is going on with his eyes? Why does he look like that? What are his eyes, bro? What? Oh my god. Tyranitar. Armored Tyranitar. That looks insane. That looks so dope. Okay. We just straight up superpower. Oh, we almost knocked him out. Okay. Alright. I like that. I like that a lot. What is this Tyranitar gonna do? Dragon Dance. Yay. Should have taunted. Oh well, so he's probably gonna heal here. We go for his superpower, and this should knock him out. I did use my Lepa berries. That's why I got PP for superpower again. So, alright. Tyranitar goes down. Cool. And we're +2. Okay, maybe we can get a sweep. Maybe. Let's see. What's coming up next? Ursula up to 94. Alright. What's your next Pokemon? He's got Flygon. This is probably a Mega Flygon. And if I remember correctly, Mega Flygon is Bug Dragon, but he also has ground type moves. So Ursula's weak to ground, or weak to bug, and Vulcan's weak to ground. GG's, I think this is the end. Let's go into Vulcan, assuming he's gonna go for a bug type move. Yup, here's the Mega Flygon. We've seen Mega Flygon before, because what's her name has one? Nora. Nora had one. Still so cool looking. Come on. Bug Buzz. We resist, but that still did a lot. What the heck? So he's no longer ground type, because he's getting buffed by the Sandstorm. So I think we can just go for Flamethrower, because he's Bug Dragon. So yeah, we can go for Flamethrower. This should be neutral damage. Let's see, how much does this Flamethrower do? He's faster and he goes for Boom Burst. Okay, how much is this Boom Burst gonna do? Does a lot. We also do quite a bit, but he's faster than us, which is an issue. He's faster. I think we heal up here. No, because Boom Burst, he can just use Boom Burst again, and then we're going to take some massive damage. I think we might just have to. I think we have to use a potion. Yep, we use our potion on Vulcan. He goes for Earth Power this time. He didn't Boom Burst. Wait, this gives us a chance. This gives us a chance here. We can Flamethrower. He full restores. Okay. We need a burn here. We need a burn. No burn. We go for Flamethrower again. He full restores. He's used 2 potions now. Flamethrower. Burn. We gotta burn. Let's go. We gotta burn, baby. Now, does a Earth Power KO from here? I kind of don't want to see. So, we're going to use our second potion here. And we're going to heal up Vulcan. Because if we can get Vulcan some kills here, we might actually be able to do this. He goes for Earth Power. How much? Yeah, I don't think we would have lived. I don't think we're gonna live. We go for... Quick Attack might KO. We go for Quick Attack. No, it does not. Wait a minute. We took down the Mega Flygon. Hold up. Did he just choke that? Did he just choke it?
Let him cook now.
Okay, there's only 2 Pokemon down. Delta Haxorus. I had one of these on my team. Ooh, okay. So we go into Ursula, because he's a Water Steel type. And I think we superpower Earthquake, okay. That does a lot, but I think if we superpower, we should be good. Waterfall, how much does this do? We live that. We almost take him out, okay. We use our 3rd potion here. Honestly, forget the whole potion rule. I don't care about the potion rule. I'm trying to win this, alright? I'm not going to potion spam probably, but I want to win this. I don't care about the potion rule. Forget it. This is our 3rd potion either way. I will keep track though. Waterfall. Okay. And then we superpower again. I want to go up more. Okay. Haxorus goes down. What's next? I'm already at a big disadvantage with the whole 2 Pokemon thing, so I don't care about the potion rule. Okay. Ursula getting some HP, whatever. Not HP. XP. Kyurem. We're going to use a potion and see what he does. I want to go for another superpower because he is an ice type. But let's see. Draco Meteor. Okay. That's special. He knocked us out. Dang it. Okay. Hopefully he's Choice Specs. He might be Choice Specs, which could be a thing. I doubt it, but he might be. Let's heal up Vulcan, see what we got. Draco Meteor again. He might be Choice Specs. He crit. That's the end. GG's. That's the end. Oh, man. Panda's out of usable Pokemon. That's the game. Panda scurried to the Pokemon Center, protecting the exhausted and fainted Pokemon from further harm. Panda, your Nuzlocke challenge is over. Thank you for participating. We will revive your dead Pokemon. However, this challenge is no longer considered a Nuzlocke challenge, and you are considered to have failed. I am sorry. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That was expected. Curious though, can we... Oh, so we can challenge them again if we want. I'm very much tempted to, just to see what the champion thing is, just to see like the team and everything. But wow, okay. That was expected. We only had 2 Pokemon left. Wasn't gonna happen. I ended up using 5 potions, but like it didn't help. These were all the people who still survived, I guess. NyQuil, Starscream. I never got to use Starscream. I feel like Starscream could have been pretty cool, but we had Mohawk on the team, so the steel type really overlapped and I didn't like that. Raiden, Mega Manectric, nothing special, we've seen it. Dusty, super cool. Mega Marowak, that was interesting for sure. We definitely lost a Pokemon to Mega Marowak when we were getting it. Lily, didn't really do anything with her. Rogue was the same deal. It was just a pure grass type. It didn't have anything going for it really. And I really would have used Starscream over Rogue any day. But there's that. Penny, I think Penny was on the team for like a good second. James, we never used. Caught you once. Mothra was huge in that Nyx battle. Mandrake, never used you. Rico, I feel like Rico could have been cool. Having a water type was something we had for a little bit, but then kind of lost, and we never regained that fire, water, grass core. Wyvern was on the team for the longest time. I don't know if Wyvern would have helped on the Elite Four team, just because we had Madara, and Madara had the dragon overlapping. And then I think we did have something to cover for dark types. Yeah, we had Ursula. Ursula was huge. Osiris, big tanky dude. Miss Penny was on there for like 2 seconds. Vantis never got used. Garfield never got used. Everest, I really wanted to use Everest, but again, never really had the good typing. The type matchups always overlapped and didn't really have too many good moves either. Beethoven, Toph, Mirage, we never used our Mew, which was, you know, might have been an oversight. Here are all of our dead Pokemon. Electra, the first death. I think we lost her to the Abyssal Cult battle in the first town, I think. Dreidel, don't really remember too much about him. Arrow was actually pretty good from what I remember. Nemo, Thunderbolt was huge for a little bit, especially early on. I liked it a lot. Gateau, the first Delta down, missed it quite a bit. It was actually really cool. I wanted to see them evolve, so actually I might just do like a Delta quest or something and like get all the Deltas, show them off to you guys and stuff like that. Let me know if you guys want to see that down in the comments below. Who else? Zoro, I don't really remember Zoro too well. I remember catching it through the broadcast tower thing. Cleaver was huge for a little bit because of the trade. I like that trade a lot. Glad we did it. Mitts with the honey kind of pulled through for us in like the second gym in Vipic City, I believe. It's kind of nice to have. Vortex, don't really remember too much about you. Bugatti, we caught at Vipic City and was one of my favorite named Pokemon because Bugatti and it's a bug, so Bugatti. It was like, I don't know, it was like one of the pun names. Wonka, our starter, who can forget Wonka? So upset when it went down. I think it went down to an unfortunate crit. It would have lived if the crit didn't happen. We lost it against Damien. That's unfortunate. So, you know, that was massive. Sandman was massive in the first gym because of Sap Sipper. He did kind of fall off once he evolved, but cool nonetheless. Mars, I don't really remember too much about Mars. I know it was pretty cool to use. Zeus was like that as well. Very cool to use. Didn't have too many big moments though. Dumbledore, really don't remember too much. Mega Nose never evolved. We had a Nose Pass for like a quarter of the playthrough, which is crazy to think about. Could have used an Eviolite, would have been nice. Scarlet we caught on Route 1. So that's a Route 1 Mon, so that's pretty cool. John, who can forget John? John was one of the living Pokemon after our first massive massacre. I think we were battling East when we were first realized that the Augur was the Sky Cult leader. And John lived on like 2 HP, hit a massive knockoff or something like that, and took out the last Pokemon. It was huge. Spyro, I remember being really good, but kind of didn't really perform very well. Elsa is so good. I've seen so many people talk about Elsa as like, oh my god, Delta Gardevoir is insane, it's so good. Yeah, I kind of wish I had Elsa longer. It was our highest level for like a long time too. Melody, who can forget Melody? Melody had a massive play in the East battle as well. I believe she took out the Seadra. Took out the Seadra with Draco Meteor and Focus Energy, so that was huge. Doug was Doug. Doug is Doug. Demix, we got him from a trade. It was pretty cool. Delta Lotad is very cool. I wish I named this guy Dumbledore instead of this one, but it's okay. Then we had Sprinkles. Sprinkles didn't really do too much on the team. Valkyrie, our own Delta Haxorus. You guys saw how it worked out in the champion battle, but Valkyrie, I feel like, died a little too quickly. Ivy was actually on the team for quite a while. I don't really remember its death, but it was there for a while. Same with Lorax. Lorax was so good. Thick, fat, leftovers. This thing was the bulkiest of the bulk. When you look up bulk in the dictionary, Lorax is there. Pearl was very much of a glass cannon. Same thing with Roserwraith. Roserwraith was so cool when I found it in the library in a secret passage. Dark Fairy, that's such a good typing. Then onto the second box. Ooh, you know it's been a rough playthrough when we have a second box of dead Pokemon. Alright, I just moved down the rest of the Pokemon onto the death box here. Rushmore stayed on the team for a long time. He was really nice for the Stealth Rock setup. That was probably one of my favorite setups. Stealth Rocks and then Sticky Webs. Those two are really good. Amber was not that good for a long time. And then I remember I taught it a move, and it just went insane after that. Sahara, one of our first megas, I think, that we used on the team. It was actually insane. It had a crazy typing Electric Fairy. It was pretty cool. That reminds me, there are mega stones that we have, like Delta Venusaurite. I definitely want to show you guys that. I think we also have, there should be a Delta Gardevoir as well, because that is a thing in the regular games. There might be a Delta Scizorite, maybe. Probably is. Leaf Guy was pretty nice. I don't remember too much about him. Anubis, who can forget Anubis? Anubis was on the team for like the longest time, and I think I lost him to something so stupid. But Anubis was such a good Pokemon. Medusa, not really too much on Medusa. Charles, we got him from like a gift, and we kind of just had him sitting in the box for a long time. And then I decided to go with an Umbreon for a dark typing, and it was alright, nothing too special. Zeppelin, I was so proud of myself for finding Zeppelin, because it was in the tiniest sliver in a town, in a dive spot, the tiniest sliver. Found that dive spot, went down it, went through like a whole tower or whatever, and found this bad boy. Defiant Zeppelin was really good. I liked it a lot. Shelly, I don't really remember too much about Shelly. Cosmic, we lost at the 8th gym badge, I think. Or not the 8th, but the 7th with Amphrite City. Lumiere was really strong. Fairy Fire is a really good typing. I loved it a lot. Baymax was essentially my replacement for Lorax. He didn't really live up to the legend, but he was there. Razor, I think we caught and then immediately put on the team for a little bit. Wasn't too crazy, nothing too special about it. Chuck, I remember we got Chuck so early on, and he sucked. He was just terrible. But then I got an ability capsule, changed his ability to Iron Fist, and then he was rocking out. He was going crazy. Nanners, who can forget Nanners? Nanners was such a good nickname. I believe there wasn't anything too crazy with Nanners, but he was there. Gary was on the team. One of the best teams that I had was with Gary on it. I don't remember Gary doing too much, but he was there. Bubbles, my man Bubbles was one of those Pokemon that you will never forget on a playthrough. Losing Bubbles and Tesla in that one battle against Jaren right before we went to go take on the Giratina cult was a huge disappointment. I really wanted them there. They would have been amazing as well, especially Bubbles. Tesla less so because of the steel typing, but Bubbles would have been amazing. And then who can forget Mega Tesla Discharge? That was a big thing. And then changed into Mega Tesla Thunderbolt, I believe. But Mega Tesla Discharge carried through the Ampharai City Gym, and that's where Tesla really made its mark, being a Mega. It was fantastic. Nerd was, I think we got Nerd through a trade. I don't remember naming it Nerd, so I think we got it through a trade. It was alright, nothing special. It was like one of those very mid deltas. Anthea, oh man, I loved Anthea when I was training it up. It was like the best Pokemon ever. I loved it. It was so strong. But then it never really got to show off that power because it landed a crit on its last move to help us take out the Mega Kangaskhan of Nyx. If we didn't have that crit, I don't think we would have won. I think we would have lost then and there, and the Nuzlocke would have been over there. And then our Elite Four team, Ursula, who can forget Ursula? I mean, she literally just swept the ground hype Elite Four for some reason. And then Mohawk was on the team for the longest time. I think Mohawk was on the team with Anubis, I feel like. Mohawk was so good. Vampiric and Black Sludge is an insane combo. I just wish he got like a better steel type move, like Iron Head or Metal Claw or something. Something that was better than Iron Tail, because Iron Tail just sucked. Madara, you know, the massive legend for the game. I never actually used a legendary before Madara, so that was kind of fun to see 400 HP on the screen. Never really helped, but yeah, he was pretty fun to use for a little bit. Vulcan, basically the second coming of Tesla, carried us through Victory Road. Very fun to use, loved its Mega so much, and was one of the final Pokemon. You guys could see Mega Vulcan was insane. It took down a Mega Flygon, which had the type advantage and everything like that, and it did pretty good. And then we had Storm. Storm didn't really do as much as I would hope. I wish it had Drizzle, but apparently Drizzle isn't a thing on Pelipper until Gen 8 or Gen 7, and this game takes place at Gen 6, so it really didn't live up to its potential. And then Astral did literally zero. I'm sorry, Astral, you were like not that good at all. But that's basically that's it. That's our entire box, all the Pokemon that we've had throughout our journey. That was the champion battle. I feel like we did okay for only having 2 Pokemon. We took out 3 of his, so I feel pretty good about that. We only used 5 potions while he used 2. And we took out an armored and a mega Pokemon. Pretty good in my books. But with that being said, guys, I want to thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and let me know down in the comments below. Should I just do another run of the Elite Four off camera and then show you guys the champion battle? I would be willing to do that. Obviously, the Nuzlocke would be over. We wouldn't win technically, and we would be done. It would just be there to show you guys the champion battle and the stuff that happens afterwards. Second of all, would you guys like to see the post game? Do you guys want to see me do whatever the post game is? I don't know what it is, but would you guys like to see it? And third, would you like to see the Delta Quest series that I was talking about, where we would go and try and get every single Delta in the game, show you guys the base forms all the way to the evolutions? Because I'm assuming there would be some way of like breeding the Delta Pokemon so you can get shinies and stuff like that. I would assume that's in the game, so maybe there's like a Delta Ditto or something, or you can breed them with regular Dittos. I haven't really tried. So let me know down in the comments below your answer to those 3 questions, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.